Hi everyone. So my name is Marlene from Fit Within. We are currently a virtual yoga and fitness studio, background of a hot yoga and fitness studio, but due to COVID-19, we've had to permanently close last year. So I wanted to come on and share with you how you can help alleviate constipation, and even, IBS, bloating, a lot of the gut issues that some of us may have. And a lot of it can even just be due to stress, definitely poor diet, lack of movement, changes in hormones, many different things that can cause, your guts to, have these kind of issues or tensions. So coregeous ball, those of you who are part of our Fit With community will recognize that. There's also purple. This one's a black one. You can get it directly from Yoga Tune-Up, which is where these props are from. You can also get them on Amazon if you'd like as well. So check that out. If you don't want to purchase, you can also find a ball that you can deflate a little bit. This one is fully inflated. So if you find you've been used to it, you've used the coregeous ball, you've done these abdominal massages, then you can keep the ball inflated this way. It'll work just as well. But if you find it's too much tension, because it can be quite intense for the first time, just deflate your ball more, okay? Even by 50%, and then kind of inflate it as you get more used to these types of techniques and massages. So there's lots of, it's almost like a visceral, right, massage. Our guts do get tight, right? And constipation, when you have this buildup, can also cause incontinence, right? Putting a lot of pressure on your bladder. So everything starts to become a mishmash in here and you don't feel so good. We do have ways to take control of that by just doing some self-massage techniques. Of course, drinking plenty of water, high fiber, diets are really good, movement, yoga practices, especially those with knees to chest, things that are going to help with moving the bowels around through the core system there. So in terms of, though, sometimes too tight, right? And it could be due to stress, due to hormones. If you're very athletic, you're doing a lot of working out, it definitely, those core muscles get extremely tight, especially if you've been doing a lot of abdominal work. So I'm just going to show you some basic techniques. We have an FW Restore class on our on-demand, and that brings some techniques using the coregeous ball as well with foam rolling and other techniques. So we're going to start with just some general ones that can really help you. So you want to find a mat, something that's comfortable, that you can lay down on. You want this to be above the pubic bone and also below the rib cage. So you can kind of find that center of balance here. You can have it right on the skin or just right on your clothing. And then we're going to lie down directly onto our bellies. So I always suggest to start on your forearms here, because that way you can kind of gauge how much pressure you can take. So again, it's above the pubic bone. And right now you can just kind of let the pressure of the belly sink into the ball. Breath work is always helpful, so breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. You start to feel a lot of tension there. It'll dissipate with time. I would say 5 breaths for each area that we go into. And gurgles are good. As a reflexologist, I deal a lot with working through the body's internal organs and system. And when we hear gurgles, that's always a good sign that the body is starting to move things and release things. So always know that gurgles are a good sign. And now you can start to now move to your left, and bringing the ball over to the right side where the ascending colon would be. And just even relax further down or stay up on the forearms. And again, 5 breaths here. And then as you come up, just move your body to the right and bring the ball over to the left. And you're just right above the hip bone, just making sure that that's where we are. And now we're on the left side of the descending colon, and that's where things move down into the rectum. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Then you can come back to center, and then you can move up a little bit or down and just breathe in. Try to unstuck that diaphragm. Inhale. Exhale. Really softening into the tissues. Breathe in. And breathe out. You can always take your way back into a child's pose before we move to the sides of the body, where the colons can really kind of massage there and release a little bit more tension. So you can pause here, adding some of our yoga practices here. Right? When we calm our nervous system is really when the body can let go and release and detoxify. So it's important to, not downgrade, but come down from our day, right? Our system. So you're going to lie on your right side. And you want it to just kind of be around where the abdominal wall is, right? And it's kind of squishing into there. Your legs can be bent or extended. And let that tissue just squish in. And just breathing here 5 times into your right side. Same concept below the rib cage, above the pubic bone, just from the side body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. You can lean forward a little bit. And on the right side, you also have your liver, which is the largest detox organ in your body. And that's also very key and important to be working well and not sluggish, because that's going to also affect the backup, right, of the intestinal tract. So now you're going to take it onto your left side, right, the descending part, where the body actually releases out through the rectum, is your left. So now lying on your left side, again, you can stay on your forearm, just deflate it as well. There's different techniques on how to take some pressure off of this as you build up a better tolerance. Again, breathe in, breathe out. Now with the confusion maybe with breath work, you want to breathe in and feel like your top rib cage is expanding up to the ceiling, creating that pressure into the ball, and then exhale down. You can lie down fully if that's available. If you find it's too much pressure, you can even do these techniques on a wall. Just not as relaxing. Good, so those are just some techniques. There's obviously more to it, but that can be extremely helpful. And you may even have, a movement, a bowel movement 10, 15 minutes after this, or as you near the end of the day, see how your body feels. And I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that your body is moving well from the inside out. And I hope, that you can be you, be better, and be fit within. I hope that this finds you well. And please give me a thumbs up, comment, or like this video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.